All right, we are back for a third playthrough of A Gest of Robin Hood by GMT Games. This is our third game, and we are continuing to come to grips with the game to understand the strategies, the tactics, how everything fits together, and hopefully this will be a progression towards a better playthrough, maybe something which you might even learn something from for your own games. With that introduction, we will jump right into the first ballad here of A Gest of Robin Hood.
Back to an easier game that is very hard to master.
Yeah, easy on the surface.
I think.
Not that,
Yep.
but I felt like the last game was a lot better. I felt like both of us were a little bit more in control and actually doing things for a purpose.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right,
It was way more intentional.
Yeah. Let's see how this
Hard.
goes. Yep.
All right.
All right, so it's I got the first decision here.
Interesting.
But that is not a particularly... The henchman there to Nottingham. I mean, I could make use of that. But I don't think I'm going to. So I think I'm going to go with my... can't even remember what I've done here. I'm going to go with my... what I think has become my standard opening. I'm gonna sneak. And then I'm gonna do the turncoat thing. See how that goes.
Interesting decision.
Well, I don't think it is because I have no revealed
No,
marionette.
You've given me an interesting decision. Not yours, not your decision.
Oh, but you...
I mean, I think that event's useless to you, and it's useless to me now because of there's no revealed merriment.
Right, exactly. So, yeah. So, I mean, the decision of what to do in terms of single plot versus event, I think, is pretty obvious. Now, the question of what to do with your single plot comes into play.
Yes, it is.
But, I mean, the single plot, you're going to hire in Nottingham, right? Again, this is the Rui Lopez, at least for us, of this game. This is the standard opening.
Maybe.
Oh,
believe it or not, I'm thinking differently.
Okay. I look forward to seeing this.
Well,
okay, that's nice. I like that.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually good. I did not think about that. That'll change my opening moving forward here. I like that. This is gonna be rough for me in the beginning.
Maybe.
This is interesting. This is a question I actually have had, by the way. And can you place more than one camp in a space? It says you place.
I think normally no, unless it's a card. I think the stacking limit is 1.
Right. But here, I think what this is saying is you can place a camp, and if both forests have a camp, you can still shift one toward justice if you do it.
I am almost sure that is correct.
Okay.
It's not under stacking. So under 1.3.1, each parish can contain at most one camp and any number of henchmen. And then it says forests at most one camp. One event, Will Scarlet, will allow a second camp to be placed in a forest.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
So it is one.
But I could place 2 with Will Scarlet.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, I feel like I feel like I don't want to give up. So I think I'm just going to capture.
Okay.
I think that's the smart play right now.
You happy with that?
Yep, I think that's. And I'll tell you, part of the dilemma is I don't have many men.
No, you don't. I'm gonna go ahead and play the event then. In that case.
Yeah, feels like a fairly good one.
Well, I guess you're not going to be confiscating this round. Oh wow! Look at that. That event's actually.
No, but I may actually.
Yeah.
Play the event. Maybe.
I mean, the shift one step towards. Well, the shift one step towards order is the tempting bit, isn't it? The revealing isn't so tempting because I'll have time to deal with that. But the shift one step towards order, like if you lose this by 1, you're going to regret that, right?
But, wow. Yeah, you know what? Believe it or not, I think I'm going to single plot. I'm going to hire. Sure you know where.
Yep.
And it's a different game already.
It is. Well, the event doesn't help me at all. So I'm gonna go on a recruiting spree. Next event? Flying through this.
Well, that's good or bad. Oh, Guy of Gisborne. I think I am going to decline. I think at this stage I am going to patrol. Interesting decision.
Are you doing a single plot or plots and deeds?
I'm doing a single. Oh, that's a good question. I think I'm doing a plots and deeds now that you asked that question. But I don't think I have a lot of great patrol options. I think I'm going to go there though. I think I'm going to confiscate there too. Okay.
Single plot. All right. So in order to, this is what I got to get better at. In order to, so that in here, you would have to. It would take you 2 more turns to be able to actually get rid of this camp, right? Because you'd have to do at
Yes,
least 1 more
I
patrol.
I think I need to patrol and reveal, and then I could get rid of the camp. Correct. I did confirm that camps are other units are not protected by.
Yeah, we covered this in like our first game. Like,
Yep.
so if Robin Hood's revealed, you can remove him even if there's an unrevealed merry man. But but by contrast, camps, if there's one unrevealed merry man, you can't remove the camp. I mean, actually, now I think about this. I mean, I could sneak. But the problem is, I'm so low on cash right now. That's the big problem. So I think I'm gonna rob. Here.
See that?
The Potter. If successful, gain 3 shillings. Oh, wow, okay. If successful, place Robin Hood revealed adjacent to Nottingham, gain 2 shillings from the sheriff and shift 1 step toward justice. Then put the card in the victim's pile. If failed, capture Robin Hood and put the card in the discard pile. Oh, did we forget to do that?
I forgot to move
Okay.
the carriage on when that came out.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Well, I think I got to take a shot at the big one here.
I don't think you can fail, can you?
Yeah, I can, because I've only got a, he's a 1 defense, so I've only got a +1.
And where are you doing it? Right here?
Yeah. So right there's a couple of -1s here on this die. All right. So I have to.
So you only do it with the revealed?
Yes, you have to
Is that
decide
what it
how
is?
many you're going to reveal. Yes. You
Got
have
it, got it. That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the piece I was
Yeah.
forgetting.
Yeah. So I place Robin Hood revealed adjacent to Nottingham. I gain 2 shillings from you.
Yep, that hurts.
I think you're wrong. That helps. And then I shift 1 step towards justice. And then we put him in the victim's pile. Did I forget to do anything there? I don't think so.
I don't think so. That looks correct.
All right, that was cool. I like that. Needed a little bit of luck here. All right, this is going to be the fortune card. It is not, actually. Reveal Robin Hood to set 1 adjacent parish to... Oh, shoot!
So I've been watching, David. What is the technique for grabbing multiple coins like at one time?
What do you mean?
Like
out of there?
Like, yeah, like I've seen some people grab one, but then they just keep grabbing them.
I actually don't know.
Okay. I've watched when watching that Garrick doing a playthrough, he would snag like boom boom. You just watch him pop into his.
We should do it. We should try to figure that out, because I actually don't even know how to do that.
All right, so this event.
This
Robin
event would have been
Hood.
good for me if I wasn't. Okay. If I wasn't
Yes,
revealed,
you
that
mean
would
if
be
he
awesome.
wasn't revealed, it would be good, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. So, dang Potter. Stupid Potter. Okay. This is a little tricky right now because...
The interesting thing was that was a choice of get 3 shillings or take 2 from me.
Yeah.
It's an interesting choice you have to make there.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do a single plot here. And let me just remind myself. I'm gonna recruit. Flip those guys. I feel like you've got me very penned in right now. I think you're playing really well right now.
Oh no, I can't tell. Very challenging.
I hear you. I mean, the only thing I'm clinging to right now is that I do have this moved a little bit. So I mean, it would allow you to like get a lot of guys like out of here if you wanted to. I mean, revealing Robin Hood isn't going to help you right now, but
gets him out of there, but it just moves him to his space.
yes, I appreciate that. But if you, for example, if for some reason you wanted to get this down to like one dude, you could do it. We only got 3 cards left in this ballad. 2 of them are so one of them is going to be the fortune card, and then the other one is going to be an action card.
Yep.
I know what I would do if I were you.
That's awesome. I want to do multiple things is the problem.
Got it.
I think it might be part of the whole game system.
What do you
Well, I'd like to hire, first of all, just to be honest with you, because I'd love to.
Did we move a carriage? Yes, you moved a carriage into Nottingham. Yes, okay.
I did move the carriage.
So you want to hire to do what?
Just to get more pieces on the board, which
Okay.
feels like it'd be valuable.
Okay.
However, I also feel like a couple of hires
Yeah.
to flip those would be smarter. I'd also love to patrol right here and suck in 2 more units in that patrol, reveal them all, and kill a. Those are the things I'd like to do.
I mean,
Unfortunately, I can't do all 3.
Yeah, well, the killing a camp thing is probably going to be a little bit tricky just because I'll have plenty of time to react to that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, if it's of any help to you, like setting these to submissive is the thing that I was like, that's what I do, because once you do that, you've got a good chance of getting like you're in this. You got 6 submissive parishes. I got to find a way I got to find a way to move 2 parishes now. Right. So I think that's what I would have done. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I like that move. And do you have a deed you wanted to do?
Yes, I think I'm going to ride to there.
That's actually good too. I like that. because then you can flip that in the royal inspection phase. Nice. I like it. Very nice.
2 carriages. Interesting choice. Now you can't really. And I assume the 2, you'd still only move 1 space.
Yes, carriages always only move 1 space. You move up to 2 carriages. Or you move 2 carriages as long as you've got them.
Ooh, I can get rid of 2 henchmen. Or 2 merrymen.
I know. I didn't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Well, I don't think it's gonna have a major impact here. But I think I'm gonna sneak.
So what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, good question. I'm doing plots and deeds. Might as well, right? Because the next card is the fortune card, and then royal inspection, and then I'm back to being first going, right? So that's the thinking there. And so I'm gonna sneak these dudes to here. And I might as well sneak these dudes to here in case you got any fancy ID. But is that? I guess it doesn't. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. No, then you can move, and you probably don't have time to remove that camp.
I don't think I'm trying to think. I don't think I do.
Because you could patrol over here to move them, but then you won't have time to.
Yeah, but
you won't have time to capture.
Yeah, you're going to get a turn, and I'm going to have to move them out during the royal inspection. So
yeah,
I don't think I can remove them.
And here you can't even capture because they're not revealed.
I mean, I could patrol there and move 2 in and
reveal them all, but they're gonna get
reveal them all.
They're gonna get hidden.
They're all gonna get unrevealed, and all my guys got to leave.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna leave them there, and then I will inspire to set that to revolting. I don't think you can capture Robin Hood, but even if you do,
I don't think so either. I think I would have had to have been there. I think the only option would be a double move option.
Yeah.
I think that I know of.
Yeah. So I mean, you could pay now. You can pay 2 shillings to replace 2 merrymen. I mean, that means you're not gonna be able to do a ton. Oh, actually, you will be able to do a ton because you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll be getting 6.
Well, I'm
6
really
shillings.
thinking I should pay 2 shillings and flip that and get the justice.
Well, you've already
I've already got
the justice. Yeah, you've already got justice.
I've already got the order, the movement to order.
I mean, you know, I don't know what fortune cards there are. I don't know if one of them is going to allow me to do something. But I think this is going to reset by itself without spending anything.
Yep. Nope. That'd be stupid.
Well, if we knew the deck better, we'd know if there's an order card out there that could flip a parish. You know, it's interesting. I've been realizing more and more in the last couple of games that we've played, like how valuable this space is, right? Because
it's huge. It's crazy how that little tiny thing.
I know. It's like
suddenly these become all interconnected.
I know, and being able to move from here to here, it's like
I need
that to come up.
Yep, it is a crazy.
Plus, you get you get a camp that like you can't do anything about.
Yep. So what I'm trying to think through is it better to hire and have 4 henchmen Or is it better to spend the same 2 shillings and have 2, but you have 2 less?
I don't have an answer
Which I
for you
don't,
there.
or actually, I get 1. I have 1 less, but you have 2 less.
Oh, you see, yeah. So you would have 3 less, and I would have 2 less. Right, because you can replace 2 of my guys with 1 of yours.
Correct. I mean, patrol is useless. So,
yeah, and capture.
So all that makes sense is either the event or a single plot for it to hire.
Yep. I mean, I will say, like, you could end up with a lot of guys. With a lot of guys on the board, you could get a lot of guys stationed around the map, which would give you, I think, a lot of options moving forward.
Yep. You're about to get one of your guys back. I think I'm better off with the...
I'm with you. I actually agree with that. Very much so. Now let's see what this fortune card does to us.
The sheriff may remove a noble knight from the traveler deck to the victims pile. Shift 1 to order if there are now 4 or more. Otherwise, justice. So,
cool.
It's a good time for that to come up for you.
It is. So you can remove a noble knight from the traveler deck, but I don't think you want to.
That's the Queen Eleanor card.
Yeah. So 4 or more cards in the victim pile. So basically, anytime there's 3 cards in the victim pile, you're vulnerable to this.
Yeah, I'm not removing a noble knight with that.
So basically, we just shift 1 towards justice.
Yep, that's just not going in the right direction at all.
Well, yeah, but still, I mean, I think you're about to shift it back 1, so that's good.
1.
Yeah. That's okay, man. Hang in there. I mean, I gotta say, I feel like you're in much better position than you were in last game. Like, it may not feel it now, but I feel like you've got a chance to really sort of lock down the board.
Really interesting. It's a fascinating game. I said it the other day.
All right. So we got a royal inspection. So you move your carriage. Let's not forget
No way.
Don't forget to do that. Now, the interesting thing about this is... the next turn,
that is interesting.
He's going to move. He's likely to move there. So I may have a lot of merry men in that space in between.
That is an interesting thing that I need to take into account. Well, you don't know what the movements are going to be, but I had a chance to move him earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I've moved it 1 towards order because you have at least 5. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5.
Yep.
Then I gain 1 shilling for each camp in a forest. Oh, no, I didn't need to take that out. Now I'm going to figure out how you can take multiple at a time. Then performs a single rob plot. So I think I'm going to rob in Tuxford. You with me?
Yep.
Oh, there. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That would be all my money. Spend 3 shillings without rolling to set Retford to revolting and place... It's just 1 turn too early. Or just a little bit too late to... Oh my god. Problem is that camp is gonna... The shift 1 towards justice is likely to come undone because I don't know that I can protect that camp, you know?
Yeah, once a camp's there, you can start to recruit there, but still.
But I'd have 0 money to start the turn. which would be really rough. So I think I'm gonna just attack this dude. I'm just gonna. I don't know if that's. I'm just gonna attack him.
I don't know if it's the right play or not.
But it failed anyway. So.
Well.
Put him in the. He just stays in the discard pile.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was a shame, but it is what it is.
So
I can
don't remove any henchmen. I got my shillings. Set any. So these guys now. That flips. Sheriff, then Robin Hood. Henchmen from revolting parishes and forests to submissive spaces, which is actually a real chance to move some pieces around.
Yeah, I think that's something that's like, yeah, this is what I think you need to do is move these guys around. So then you can set things back to, you can hire to set things back, you can confiscate, you've got lots more options. Like, I think this is a good chance to get somebody everywhere, you know? You good?
Think so.
So can I ask why you didn't move this guy to Bingham? Because I'm just curious, like, what the thinking was. Like, just then you'd have a henchman in every space.
Yeah. And that may be a smart thing to do there. I don't know if that makes sense or it doesn't make sense, but all right.
All right, so then I must move from submissive spaces to forests or camps, but I don't have anybody in a submissive space. Others may do the same, then flip all hidden. Oh, sorry. I forgot to move one of these guys back.
Yep. Yep.
Just trying to remember when that happened. So these two have to move.
They don't, do they? They're
Yes.
not. They're not in the submissive space.
Oh no! Wait.
They're in a revolting
right.
space.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so they don't have to move.
Now it says Robin Hood. Well, yeah. So if he was unavailable, you could move him.
Yeah.
Everybody ultimately gets hidden.
Shuffle the traveler deck.
This card back in, right?
Yep. Discards back in and shuffle it back up. Thanks for joining us again for a Gest of Robin Hood. Hope you're enjoying these games. I know we're absolutely loving a Gest of Robin Hood. Hope that you are enjoying the videos, but also enjoying playing the game on your own. If you are enjoying the videos, the channel, it would be great if you could like the videos and leave comments. That really helps the videos get found, as well as helping the channel. If you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we produce new content. Sharing the videos also helps. All of that is great. But we very much appreciate you joining us here, and we'll see you next time on Agility Snips Gaming Table.